Businesses, both big and small, can benefit from public relations. Now, PR is different from marketing, so we're sitting down with a PR pro to find out what the difference is and why public relations is so crucial for building your brand. Ulyses, we are going to talk all about public relations today, primarily the importance of investing in it. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about your company, Influencer Press.
We kind of manage PR for a lot of like high-profile clients. So people like, or an active client is like Brandon Dawson. We've done products like Snow Teeth Whitening. A lot of like entrepreneurs, I think, change the world in their own little way. So if we kind of put them out there, we kind of make more of an impact by doing that.
So we really want people at home right now to feel like part of our conversation. So
Yeah.
let's first start with what's the difference between public relations and marketing, because many people don't know.
Right. So there's this saying that marketing is telling people you're good, and then PR is convincing them you're good. Because marketing, a lot of people will, very much put out ads or do things that are very much, output into the world. But PR is more so third-party credibility, giving you that instead. So it really kind of plays into kind of like the emotions of other people and what they believe about you.
I actually worked in the PR world for a little bit, and I always had to tell clients PR is not a guarantee, but
Right.
it is worth the investment. So let's talk about the return on investment when it comes to working with someone like you.
So many times, especially because we're working with business owners, they want to increase their sales, they want to increase conversions or close rate or things like that. If we can pull any one of those levers, then we automatically increase business for them. So if people don't know their company, but if we're able to get PR and then more eyeballs to their site or to their business, then they automatically make more money just because there's more people that see them. So that's one of the ways.
So how important is PR for the modern business? Because the landscape has changed drastically over the years.
Yeah, right now, in this day and age, a lot of people care about, influencers and a company having a face. Without that, they don't really feel like they can connect with that company or business. So it's truly important, especially now, if you have a business, to kind of get out there, to start, doing more shows, to do things that are going to get your face out there, so that way more people can find you, more people can want to hire you, and or buy your product or service.
You've built a great company in just over 6 years. You got your start so young, which
Yeah.
is so impressive. So tell us a little bit about the success you've had and why you wanted to get into this world.
Yeah, so I've always liked being under the lights. It's just, I don't know, I just love that. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a WWE superstar, but I'm like 5'1". There's no way I can do wrestling. But another outlet of that was being in the media, being able to be interviewed, being able to speak on stage, being able to kind of get the red carpet effect in business. So once I kind of got started, I fell in love with it because it makes me feel very important.
So to help people kind of get the wheels turning at home, a way to begin this conversation on whether or not you can have a successful PR campaign, I think, is, do you have a story? So
Right.
What's the importance of storytelling for businesses?
Yeah, and it sounds cliche, but storytelling is very, very powerful. That's how you get, if you ever seen someone speak on stage, the most powerful speakers tell stories because they take people into different states of being. So if somebody's just there and they're talking a lot about logistics or whatever, they're going to be bored out of their mind. They're not going to listen. But if you can take someone through a story, through a journey, especially theirs, then you kind of take them through your life experiences. And if you can do that as a business owner, then you can get somebody from point A to point Z.
And that's where you really come in, because I'm sure you're helping people find these stories by
Right.
getting to know them and their brands. You've rattled off a couple of the people and brands that you've worked with. What is the ideal client for you? What kind of people are you working with?
Yeah, so at minimum, our ideal client has to do 7 figures in revenue, just because if they're at that stage, they can hire us to do a lot of the big level stuff that will kind of get them out there. But yeah, we work with a lot of 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure, and actually up to 9 figures, and
Wow.
that's it. So those are kind of like our ideal range.
Okay, it's a call for action for everybody at home. What is the next step if they want to consider investing in PR with you?
For sure. So if somebody's interested, they can go to our website, influencerpress.com, or if they just want to follow me and see my lifestyle, they can follow me on Instagram at Ulyses.
Thanks for sprinkling a little bit of knowledge throughout that entire conversation. We're really grateful for you.
Thank you for having me.